He spent 2 weeks on the waitlist just to catch the ticket drop. I spent 3 hours on my hair the night I took another man to the show. I'm not telling you this to make you hate me. I already did that part. I'm telling you because sometimes harmless looks exactly like a boundary you decided didn't apply to you. Theo surprised me in September. 2 floor seats to my favorite artist. The kind of seats where you can read the stitching on the jacket and feel the sub-bass in your ribs. He held up his phone with the blue you got screen like a magician revealing a dove. He'd learned the pre-sale codes, signed up for texts, and waded through those glitchy queues that say 2,194 people ahead of you, while your soul leaves your body. Date night, he said, grinning, and I launched at him like a child at a parade. Theo is a steady man. He's the guy who leaves his phone face down during dinner because nothing on it could be more interesting than you. He labels cables. He keeps a jumper pack in his trunk and granola bars in his glove box. He is 6 foot calm and hands that don't slip on hard days. The tickets lived in his Ticketmaster account with my Apple Wallet listed as backup because I'm the queen of dead batteries. Every week or so, he would pull up the seats and show me the map again like a little ritual. "We're here," he'd say, tapping our tiny blue dots, and I'd squeal. "We're so close." At work there is Marco. He's a product manager with dimpled logic and a kind of live-wire social energy that makes brainstorming feel like a party. We joke we're married at the office. Work husband, work wife, the labels people hand each other like name tags to make proximity feel less dangerous. It started as a bit. Shared snacks, inside jokes, the occasional, "You're not wearing that to the client pitch, right?" Then it became a rhythm. He walked me to the garage when I stayed late, kept an extra charger at his desk for you forgetful, and learned my coffee order without announcing that he had. The week of the show, Theo's mom scheduled a last-minute family dinner for his stepdad's birthday. The only night the siblings could all make it. We did the mature thing. Separate plans. "I'll come as soon as I can," he said. Worst case, I miss the opener. We'd meet at the venue. Simple. But that afternoon, between stand-ups and a bug bash, Marco put on the album and said he hadn't been to a concert since before the pandemic. "I forgot what it feels like," he said, soft in a way I didn't usually see. It was like a bead rolled to the edge of a table, and I put my finger on it. I thought, Theo doesn't love this artist like I do. He's doing this for me. Marco loves the same deep cuts. Theo will be late. It will be loud and crowded. It would be so fun to sing along with someone who knows every bridge. I didn't say any of that out loud. I said, we could go together, get there early. Theo can meet us. Together. I heard it and didn't edit it. At 5:40 p.m., Theo texted, running 30-minute behind. Save me a shirt if they sell out. Grinning face with sweat, I stared at the bubbles, at the drop pin he sent from the restaurant way across town, and made a choice. I loaded both tickets into my wallet so scanning is easier, grabbed my jacket, and told myself this was efficient. I told myself I was doing Theo a favor by not making him sprint. Let's Uber, I told Marco. Beat the parking. He didn't ask why your boyfriend's seat was being kept warm by a coworker. He asked if we could stop for cash for merch. We were out of the Uber by 6:30 in a sea of sequins and signs, the arena opening like a mouth. We bought 2 shirts, matching, accidentally on purpose, a poster I didn't need, and a $7 bottle of water that tasted like shame. You're shaking, Marco said. I'm excited. I smiled, and we scanned in, 2 fast beeps and a green checkmark. My phone buzzed with the automated push Theo had enabled. Your tickets were just scanned for entry. Have a great show. I swallowed something dry. He knows we're in, I told myself. It's fine. He'll be here any minute. We slid into our seats. The opener came out. The lights melted. The crowd became weather. At 7:42, while the stage crew flipped the set, my phone lit with Theo's name and a text. Traffic brutal. 15 minutes. Don't worry about me. Enjoy. I typed, we're in. I grabbed Marco so I wouldn't be alone at doors. You'll meet us, right? My thumb hovered over send. I thought about earning points for being transparent. I thought about the fact that transparency is not a mulligan for deceit. I locked the screen and put the phone face down. The headliner took the stage at 8:03 and the building.
God.
Lifted. Every other row was a choir. Marco knew every bridge. He screamed the quiet parts. We were a two-person sound cloud floating in a pocket universe where everything felt right. At 8:17, Theo's text arrived. I felt it in my pocket like a hot coin and waited until a chorus to look. Looks like your ticket scanned at 6:31. Enjoy the show. When you're done, please put my house key and the spare fob in an envelope and leave them with your concierge. I'll pick them up tonight. There was no punctuation rage. No, how could you? Just that clean, measured cut Theo uses when he's done coordinating and starts deciding. My stomach dropped through the concrete. I texted back, wait. You said you might be late. I didn't want to be alone. I thought we'd meet inside. Green bubble. Sent. I started typing more. Context, a whole dripping paragraph. And then I watched the status, never flipped to delivered. He'd switched to do not disturb. Maybe he blocked me. My scalp tingled. The crowd hit the part where everyone held their phone lights up like fireflies, and I wanted to be in the dark. Everything okay? Marco yelled in my ear, eyes bright. Yeah, I lied and put the phone away like that could pack the consequences with it. Halfway through, during the acoustic set, she sang the song I'd choreographed in my head to Theo. The Home Even When You're Not Here one. I cried, and Marco squeezed my shoulder, because that's what you do when you don't know the plot you're in. After the last confetti cannon coughed its joy, the arena lights rose like judgment. I told Marco I was going to find Theo outside, and walked fast. I didn't find him. I found an email. Subject, boundaries/tickets/tonight. You chose your work husband as your +1. That's your choice. My choice is not being the man who pays for your dates with other people. Please return the key and fob tonight. I won't be home. Leave them with the concierge. Do not come by. We can talk tomorrow at noon by phone. For logistics only. Please don't post the show. I don't want to see it.
T.
The concierge took the envelope with two hands like it had heat. Everything okay? She asked. I nodded the way people nod when they've dislocated a shoulder and are pretending to breathe normally. Back in my apartment, I scrolled through my story. Marco had posted a video of us during the big bridge, our faces tilted toward the stage, his arm around my shoulders for exactly 4 seconds. He tagged the venue and the artist and me. I hit remove tag and hide from story, furious at the platform for not having a hide from all consequences button. At 11:23 p.m., my phone lit. Incoming call, Theo. I answered like a defendant. I'm not going to yell, he said. I'm just going to tell you what happens now. Please, I said, hating the way my voice greased itself with tears. Let me explain. You'll explain to your therapist or your group chat, he said, not cruel. With me, we're doing logistics. He listed them like a grocery run. Spare key returned. Check. Fob returned. Check. Hoodie at my place? Leave it with your concierge tomorrow. I'll have a courier pick it up. Passwords. I'll remove my profile from your streaming services tonight. Please do the same for mine. The trip we plan next month. I'll cancel and eat the fee. I don't want to travel with you as if we're okay. Please don't come to my building. If you need to get anything you left at my place, we'll schedule it with me present. You're ending it, I said, like a toddler naming weather. Over concert. Over a choice, he said. I bought 2 tickets as a gift for us. You used them to take a coworker you call your husband. You didn't ask, you told me while you were already in the building. And the only reason you told me at all is because Ticketmaster sends push notifications when tickets scan. My mouth opened for context. He preempted it gently. I'm sure you have reasons. You always do. I'm just done being reasonable about disrespect. Marco is just a friend. I lied again, because it dresses better than he is a mirror for a part of me that likes to perform being adored. Then date him. Theo said simply. If you're that compatible, go be loud in rooms where I'm not paying for the seats. He wasn't a man making a speech. He was a man closing a tab. The next morning, HR pinged me for a friendly reminder about social media and maintaining professional boundaries that avoid the appearance of favoritism. I have never wished harder for a time machine than I did sitting under that email, knowing someone had seen Marco's story before I could untag myself, knowing the appearance might be all anyone remembered. Marco stuck his head over my cube wall with a soft "you okay?" and I wanted to throw my stapler and also say yes, I'm fine, because that is the kind of mess I am. At noon, Theo called again. He had a list, because of course he did. I'm not going to post about this.
Please don't post about me.
If your friends ask, you can say we wanted different things. That will be true enough. I'll send you the official transfer for the streaming family plan. You can keep your playlists. I'm not trying to punish you. I have your sweatshirt. I'll drop it with your concierge Friday. Please don't be there. I don't want a scene. We're done, Miri. Take care of yourself. He hung up before I could try one last Hail Mary. He wins by refusing the theater. He wins by doing the boring, adult things cleanly, while I flailed inside a story I wanted to make cinematic. 2 weeks later, the artist released a surprise EP with a song from our show. Theo didn't text me a lyric. He donated our canceled hotel deposit to a music nonprofit. I know because my friend works there and sent me a receipt with his name blurred and the note, in honor of a lesson learned. Marco asked if I wanted to get drinks just as friends, and I said no because flirting with the mirror that got me slapped by reality didn't feel brave. It felt cheap. I still have the poster, rolled in a tube in my closet. I haven't hung it. Every time I look at it, I hear the push notification chime I didn't earn. What would I tell you if you were me, reading this, wanting to argue that love should be generous and tickets are just tickets? Here's what I would have needed to hear. Work husband is a costume you put on to make bad boundaries sound cute. A gift bought for the two of you is not a group resource. Transparency is not confessing once you've already crossed the line. And a good man walking away without a scene is still a man walking away. He didn't humiliate me. He didn't send a group text or a subtweet or a screenshot. He chose himself, calm as ever, and let the confetti settle without helping sweep. He wins. I learned. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. He fought the queues and scored her dream floor seats. She took her work husband instead and only told him after the tickets scanned. He didn't explode. He set logistics, reclaimed boundaries, and ended it cleanly. Lesson: calling a boundary crossing harmless doesn't make it harmless. If you like this video, please subscribe for more. Thanks, and see y'all tomorrow.